Welcome to DES iRacing. We're going to be with you in a few here, but looking forward to have everybody for the race. We have our Xfinity race tonight, starting in about 8 minutes. We look forward to seeing you here. Come to racedes.com, join our Discord, a voice active server. We'd love to have you there. And we got quite the show for us tonight. We'll be right back. Welcome to DES iRacing. Tonight we got the Xfinity cars at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, our Mother's Day 150. Today I'm Damon O'Brien. I got in the booth Jamie Howell. Jamie, how are you?
I'm good, Damon. How have your weekend been, man?
Great. We also have Earl Lee in the booth as well. He's not here right now. He'll be jumping in and out, kind of filling in for me.
Yes, he is. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
He's cooking dinner, right, Earl? What are you cooking, Earl?
Food, Damon.
Food? What kind of food?
Kind you put in your mouth and eat.
Well, this should be a good race. Hey, our last Xfinity race went caution-free, isn't that right?
I believe so.
Yep. Do you think we're going to see something like that tonight?
Absolutely not.
All right, come on.
If last night's any indication, I don't believe so.
Yeah. Last night, I don't know if anybody caught that, but our truck race that we had, that was the most exciting race of DES yet. Don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. I was in the race last night, and then I watched the stream on YouTube. And even though I didn't win the race, the last 3 laps were crazy exciting, and I wasn't even involved in the win.
Yeah, it was just broadcasting that one. It was crazy. That was a wild ride.
A lot of action in passing for sure.
Well, we have them doing a little warm-up lap right now, and then we're going to be lining up for qualifying here. It's just about 20 seconds. We've got Brent's car we've been showing here. This is Brent's new car with, look at that chrome race DES and his ugly mug behind it.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's how Brent's going to win. He's going to scare all the drivers behind him looking at his picture.
That's a good point. They're gonna come around the corner, see that thing like. All right.
We got some new racers with us and very competitive new racers.
Yeah. They showed up last night. I think some of the same people that were here last night, I think, are going to give us a run. Let's see what we got here. And here's our starting grid for tonight. Jamie?
Starting first is our new guy, Joe Weaver, in the 12. And outside poles, Ryan Engel in the 7. You got Eldon Stewart in the 4. Neil Maxino in the 75. Old Cody Anderson, number 42, in the 5th place. And Jordan Tries in the 6th. Marcus Wisniewski in the 89. And Logan Threcold in the 18. Cooper DiBiase running 17, and Con Campbell in the 52. Got one of our new guys, Stephen White, running in the 34, and one of our regulars, Todd Parent from Canada, in the 69.
He was helping me broadcast last night.
Another one of our newcomers, I think 3rd week in a row, Stan Stephanitis in the 66, and one of our regulars, Michael Whitmore in the 14. Our old guy, Grandpa, Brent Thompson in the 45, and one of our newcomers again, Sean Dion in the 3. Our winner from last night's race, Michael Jones in the 2. And I'll be sitting on pit road for the race.
What a lineup.
What a lineup. I expect some great racing today.
Race 12 of 16, 100 laps tonight. I'm going to say they're going to get around about 42 to 47 laps for a fuel run, Earl. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But I'm factoring in there's going to be a few cautions, so fuel's not going to be an issue.
Absolutely.
So are you saying if this goes caution-free, we're going to have 2 pit stops?
I think so. And when I tested, I want to say I ran between, it was roughly about 45 laps, and that was also not pushing, so. I was averaging lap times of around 32 seconds.
Well, if this race is half as interesting as last night's race, we have something in store for us.
Getting ready to take the green flag here. Here we go. Green, green, green.
A little push there.
Oh,
Hey,
push him out on the start.
I think this Joe is going to win it. That's who my pick is. I know we're going to talk about that soon, but before they start here, I think Joe, the new guy, is going to win this thing.
Oh, yeah, he was real strong last night. I think he got, not necessarily taken out, but caught up in a little bit of that crap that happened at the end with like 4 laps to go. That was unfortunate for some of those guys.
And we're often, this is a sight you don't normally see. And Shaggy jumped out to the lead.
Did you guys see that in the background? Let me show a replay real quick of what happened. Whoa, what happened?
Oh, who was that?
I'll go back there. I am not.
Is that Cody?
I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's go back live and not miss anything here.
No caution?
No caution.
All right, so I'm watching the replay here. It looks like they're coming out of 4. Someone got loose, and Jordan got loose and come up the track, and I think he collected Cody or something. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. That's crazy.
We got Ryan in first, Ryan Engel, and then we got our newcomer. Actually, I'm sorry. No. We have Eldon, and then our newcomer in third place.
So when I was driving this track in the trucks, you had to let off in turns 3 and 4. And I know these, and it depending on the line that you took, depends on how much tires was eaten up.
Oh yeah, these cars are a little bit heavier than the trucks, so you have to lift a little going in, let the front end set. Try not to burn that right rear up when you get back into your throttle.
It's a look from Joe Weir's car.
Joe was real strong last night. He ran up front, I think the top 3 the whole race, except for when we did some of our green flag or our caution flag pit stops.
Jamie, would this be a good drafting track?
Yes and no. You can if you get a good run out of the corner, you can pick up on the draft. But as far as for like running somewhere that's more of draft, like the newer Atlanta, Talladega, Daytona, Michigan down the backstretch, you don't get enough of a whiff on their draft to really have a cause and effect of it. At least in my opinion. Get you a good run going in. Don't overdrive it. That way when you come out, you're not pushing too hard up on the wall.
Let's take a look back here in like 9th and 10th place. We got Michael Jones back here in 10th.
Yeah, Michael Jones is our big mover of the race so far. He's moved up 7 spots up to the 10th place.
Back to our leaders. I heard in practice that coming down under that white line is not good on your tires. Did you hear that as well?
You talking about on the dog leg?
Is that what they're talking about?
I believe so, and also it unsettles the car. It wants to make the rear end come out and feel loose, and that'll get you. Just the difference in transitional degree will cause you to lose your car. That's why you don't really see too many of them trying to cut that dog leg like we did at Kansas last week. Jordan Trask is slowly starting to recover from his spin. He's back up to 12th.
Didn't third place member didn't finish third place in the race yesterday?
He sure did. He sure did.
Thought he was going to win for a little while there.
Yeah.
We got Logan back with us. He was busy and couldn't make last night's race, but we got him in the race here today. You
Did
guys,
Shaggy Ryan blink out?
yeah, that's
What happened?
yep.
he disconnect?
Ryan just disconnected. We just lost. Eldon is now in first place. We got
Oh,
Joe
wow.
was
No.
in second.
That happened
For
to one
you-
of our drivers last night in the truck race.
For you kids watching that want to iRace, make sure your mom and dad had some great internet service.
Or just make sure you're the only thing running at the time.
But make sure you're not on 56K like Ryan Engel.
Yeah, that's me.
We got, you guys laughed at me earlier and said this is going to go all green, but
No, it won't go all green.
Yeah, we've already had a few mishaps that almost caused a couple of cautions.
there's Cody, our third place guy, looking at the two leaders, Eldon and Joe.
Cody driving style is. Last night he surprised me because he's never running up front. He's always setting things up to make that move to win each race. I think he won 2 in a row that way by hanging back, letting everybody burn out their tires, and preserving gas and tires. And next thing you know, he's winning a race. He won 2 in a row, didn't he?
He sort of did. I think he had an idea that last night was gonna run like an Atlanta race, full throttle, just a little bleeping in the corners. That wasn't Kansas last night. Excuse me, Las Vegas. It'll run like Kansas was, and then you had to stay up front because of trouble, and most of the trouble was in the back. Oh, we have got a caution here.
See if we can take a look at the replay here.
Oh.
Oh.
He hit that hard.
Let's take a look at that one more time.
Oh. Who are what's the cars? That's the
24.
20?
Yeah, the 20 got into the 24. 24 went up. Oh, did he take out anybody else? Nope.
Yes, he did. Keep watching.
Oh no, the 40.
Brett,
Who's the 45?
Was that Brent?
Oh
Brett,
no.
Gordon, Grass. Who was the other driver?
The 20, I think it was. Let's take one more replay. So we got Jordan here in the 24, the 20. Who's the 20 there? Keep showing you guys the same angle. Let's take a look at this from another angle with the going around the pace lap here. Oh. Yeah, and then Jordan. Watch Brent come along. This is sad.
Oh, so it was Cooper DiBiase, Jordan Trask, and Brent Thompson involved in that accident. For some reason, it's showing Cooper DiBiase in a 20, but he's actually the number 17. And here they come.
And we got cars going down pit lane.
Sure do.
Yeah, smart man here. You always come for tires. We learned last night.
You got him. You come get him.
Yep.
Everybody's coming in.
If the leader don't come in anyway. You're going to beat him.
Oh, who stayed out?
I don't know, but that's really sad for Brent. I feel bad for Brent getting caught up in that.
Oh, Ryan Engel is back on track.
Was that him stayed out?
Yes, sir. Sure was. We'll try to get some of his lats back.
Oh, that's a good idea, Ryan.
Yep. Very good idea. He should get the wave around.
How many laps down is he?
3. No, excuse me, 11. 11.
There's Ryan out there trying to. Man, that's unfortunate for him too. And then sadly we
No.
got Brent in the pits here trying to probably make his cartoon mechanics, as he would say, fix that thing up.
How
I'm
about bringing
correct
Britton down and see how much repair time he has?
Yeah.
I'm gonna correct that. Ryan Ingles down 4
Would you
laps.
go ahead and do that for me, Earl?
I'd be happy to, Damon. Hey, Brent.
Yeah.
Hey, we pulled you up in the booth and noticed that you was in a bad wreck. How much repair time do you have?
45 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
man.
That was unfortunate, Brent. We saw you get mixed up in those cars. That's sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just came around the corner and 24 was parked sideways and rolling down the track. I tried to pull it down and miss him, but he rolled far enough that I hit him right in the driver's side door.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing I can do about it.
All right, Brent. Well, it's unfortunate that you're out of the race, but thank you for all you do for DES.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. I love it here. I'll keep doing that.
Brent, Brent does a lot for D. He does everything and puts these schedules together and posts our race for us. Does recruiting. I actually have up on my screen right now the races that we do. We do Xfinity, which we're doing right now on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. We have our truck race, which, man, if you missed that race last night, that was amazing. At 10 p.m. on Saturday. We have the GT3 race Thursday at 7 p.m. and our Legends race Monday at 11 p.m. This is all Eastern time. And again, come to our website, racedes.com. You'll find a link for our Discord right there. We have a very, very voice-active Discord. You come in here, it's like hanging out with your friends around the table. It's a fun time. And join us.
Yeah, I might need to change my paint. Maybe I need a sponsor. This wreck Brent got me in trouble a couple times.
You know,
Yeah, I'm thinking they taking it literal at Brent. Change your paint, Brent. Don't put Wreck Brent on the paint, Brent.
Right? I like this new one too, damn it.
I know
Oh,
that
well.
Race DES was in Chrome. I noticed that. I like that too. We were looking at that earlier.
All right, so I've been analyzing the wreck. I'm wondering. It started to look like Jordan went in hot to try to pass Cooper, and he maybe got a little too hot in the corner and started to push up and didn't quite clear Cooper. And that's what caused it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I just
And-
started riding high. I was going to start saving tires and see if I could get, like 55 or 57 maybe before I came in. And yeah, luck got me. Fate got me.
Didn't Fate get you last night too?
Last night a bad black flag got me, an iRacing black flag that came out for passing somebody before I came into the caution into the pits. But the person that I passed was apparently involved in the wreck. I don't know what happened. I got a bad black flag that put me down 3 laps, and I never caught up.
And I'm thinking if you would change your car number, your car paint, all these things wouldn't happen to you. You got bad juju.
Something I got to figure it out.
Because I
I'll be back
picked you to
next week.
win last night.
I'll be racing Talladega. I'll be up there if I don't wreck, I'll be there.
We're getting ready to
Yeah,
go back
but
green here.
Yeah, ready to go. Who's in the lead? This a new guy?
Marcus Wisniewski. I wonder did he take 2 tires? Oh. No, he pitted on. He only has 3 laps on his tires. Oh, maybe he did just take 2. He moved up. He moved up 6 spots.
Yeah, everybody's on 3 tires, so he definitely went in.
Yeah. I
So
wonder if
it's
he had
funny,
to-
every time we look at the leadership group, Cody is always in the mix.
He's always up there. One way or another, he finds his way to the front.
So, Brent, you want to hang out in the booth, or you want me to move you back on the track? Since you got 45, well, probably 43 minutes of repair now.
Yeah, about 41 minutes left. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I think this race will be over in about maybe an hour. I might get a few laps in once that time runs out, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to change my screens around a little bit, and maybe I can join you guys in the booth.
You got Logan up here running up on Cody, trying to make a move.
Man, it's some nice looking cars on this track today. Oh,
Oh, we got a car in the wall out of 4.
That's the
Cooper
20
DiBiase.
again. Yeah, this is if you ran the truck race last night and running this race today in the Xfinity cars, it's 2 different styles of driving.
Oh, absolutely. One's heavier in the rear end, one's really light in the rear end. Ooh, Cooper, how did that happen, buddy?
Was it out of turn 3, 4?
Yeah, he went into 3, and I don't know if he didn't see the 34 below him, or what, he just come down, tried to diamond the corner, and that's what happened to him. And that's two races in a row for Stephen White, unfortunately, in the DAS races. We got Joe Wooer back up in the front.
Let's go back and look a little bit further in the field. We got Michael Jones in 6th place.
And Michael's moving up. He started, 17th?
We got Michael Whitmore, who was actually for quite a while right up in the top 5 in last night's race. He's right there in 7th.
Yeah, he's
Cooper DiBiase is on the radio talking about damage, maybe. He may have some damage to his car.
Oh,
Is that the
Number
He
14,
shows
17,
up-
Cooper DiBiase.
He
May
says
have
it's
some
20 on
damage.
the stream, unfortunately.
and we're back to the leaders here.
I think Jordan just sent a message up saying he's done.
Yeah, I hit him pretty hard. I can't imagine he would have come out of that any better than I did.
No.
It looks like he was trying to roll to the bottom of the track where you hit him.
Yeah, and I had already, when I saw him up in the distance, he was up high, so I turned the car down low, and then he started rolling, and there wasn't much I could do at that point. I tried to slow it down and get it to stay down hard, but it was over by that point. It was either I tried to miss him or hit the wall, and he kept rolling. I hit him. Yeah, that was a bad deal for both of us. I wanted to keep racing too.
Actually have some player cards that Brent put together showing some of our drivers. I have up on the bottom of the screen right now.
Got a nice little battle for third here.
Trying to put together something for the fans to kind of see and get a little more familiar with, all the drivers that race every week here. They put on a pretty good show for the fans. We want to make sure the fans get to know our drivers a little bit.
My fans ask me when I'm going to race again, and they will be able to see my superior driving skills next week.
Oh, Eldon has taken over lead going into 1 over Joe Weaver.
And right there in the mix, who is that?
Cody
The
Anderson.
Serpent, Cody Anderson.
Yeah, Eldon ran that last lap about 0.2 of a second faster than Joe Weaver.
Yeah, they're moving up there in the front.
30 of 100. I think they're just waiting it out.
And top 5 guys pulled away a little bit.
On board with Cody Anderson. The bearded wonder, Cody Anderson. Sporting that big old fancy beard every week.
in future races, we're going to have actual drivers on cam racing.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
talking about that.
Yeah, right.
Cody and there's one other driver that actually
Kenny's
have
working.
cams, and we've been
Kenny's
able to. Skinny, there you go, Kenny. Yeah,
was in-
have the
he was
cameras.
in
We can
Switzerland
watch him
last
drive.
He was
Cody,
doing real
Kenny,
racing
and
stuff last night.
myself.
And Earl, yeah, Earl now has a professional setup. He's a professional YouTuber.
We got Logan and Neil fighting right now for 4th and 5th place.
Michael Jones is trying to get up here and get in the mix with his
yeah,
top
75.
5. Yeah,
Neil
Neil
down
usually
on that
does
inside.
top 5 when he's running with us in the Xfinity series. He's usually up there.
You watch him run below that white line a lot, but it will scrub a little bit of tire every time you do that.
And it gets you a little squirrely.
When I was in the practice race, I stayed down there a little too long, and my back end just gave out on me.
Eldon Stewart running a 32.3, and Joe right behind him with a 32.2. Get a little bit of draft help there.
So as we sit, the top 5 have about a second lead over the 6th place car, Michael Jones. He's trying to get back up in there after starting way in the back of the field. Yeah, I think he had a bad qualifying session.
We're down to 14 cars left on the field, 13 on the lead lap, and Ryan Engel, Shaggy, looks like he may be down a few laps.
Yeah, Shaggy, he blinked out and got disconnected.
Life of a sim racer.
But you never quit. You always keep running those laps when you can get back on, because you never know what's going to happen. We got a long way to go.
Michael Jones is trying to work his way back to the lead pack.
Yeah, this is a points chase, and there's only a few races left, so every point's going to matter.
What is it, 3 races after this one?
Yeah, I do believe there are 3 races left in the series. Let's see
So
I
if
can
you
pull that up.
if you want to get into the next series, just go to racedescom and get in the league, and you could be in the next series. There's no qualifications. There's no money required. Just come on up and race with us. We have a root tootin' of a time.
Yeah, jump in our Discord. It's a lot of people, a lot of voice active people, a lot of friends. Made a lot of good friends inside this Discord.
Absolutely.
Xfinity Series races Chicagoland next week, May 19th, and then May 26th is Charlotte Motor Speedway, that wonderful, fast little short track, and then June 2nd will be our last race for the Xfinity Series, and that will be Indianapolis Motor Speedway, one of the new tracks introduced into the iRacing series this year.
And I will be here for every one of them with you, Brent. And
Yeah, I may have to just stay in the booth for these Xfinity races. I have had terrible luck in that Xfinity car.
Well, I just love the truck so much. I can't give them up. So I'll give up the Xfinity any day of the week.
Hopefully we have Santa back, Logan, to run our broadcast booth for the truck races. That'd be nice. One more.
The top 3 got a little lead separation there.
Yeah, top 3 pulled away. They've got a 1.8 second gap on 4th place Logan Threakold.
Logan. They're running about 0.2 of a second off of those 3 leaders there with their lap time.
Oh, yeah.
How many laps? These 3 laps down.
Biggest mover in the race tonight's Michael Jones, the number 2 car. He's moved up 11 spots since the start of this race.
We're clicking laps away here. Lap 40 of 100. Now 41.
Got that number 2 car turning them corners.
Yeah, I've been watching his cockpit. I think he's heated up his right front a little too much coming through the field trying to catch the leaders, but that's all right. We're going to get some green flag pit stops here shortly. We're 24, 25 laps on tires, so, probably within the next 10, 15 laps, roughly. Maybe a little longer.
Peeking to the inside. Riding along with Cooper, I believe.
No, I think that's Michael.
No, who is that behind him there? Michael?
Crazy. The track temperature's only rose to 113 degrees. I figured it might get a little warmer. Yeah, I think he's wore out his right front.
Leaders are on lap number 43. Leaders are running a 32.7. Logan, the 4th place car, running a 33 flat.
All right, so I'm going to listen to Eldon's in-car camera, and he is backing up his corner a lot. Try to save that right front from pushing him up.
Looked like Cody had a small run on Joe Weaver, but Joe has spread that gap back out again.
Yeah, our top 3 has really pulled out a nice gap now to 2.5 seconds.
How's the fuel and the tire situation going to end up with? What are we in, 65 laps in?
We got V8 tires. Yep. I believe Marcus Lasnowski may have taken 2 tires. That's how he was able to retake the lead on the restart.
3 car might be slow on the track.
Yeah, he was in the pits. He just came out. He's unfortunately 3 laps down in this race.
That's Sean Dion. Riding along with the leaders here. Cody losing a little bit of ground there.
Yeah, I'm going to call him the Cobra.
Joe Weaver making a run at Eldon Stewart.
Yeah, they've worn some tires here. Yeah, you can hear him releasing that throttle and letting her settle before they try to get back in it, so she don't push so hard coming up out of 3 or coming up out of 4 and 2.
All the way down to 7,000 RPM, maybe even a little less.
See, Cody gonna get top speed going into 3 at 181. His slowest in 3 and 4 is 150. 152 was his slowest in the 3 and 4. So roughly about what, 20 mile an hour, 30 mile an hour difference. .184 going into 1. Now let's see what Joe says going into 3. He had a 181 going into 3. His slowest was 154. That's where they're pulling from Cody. They're rotating quicker in the middle. He's about 2 or 3 mile an hour slower in the middle of the corners.
That means he's preserving.
Yeah, he's backing up the corners a lot. He knows what's going on. He sees we're on that long green flag run that we're used to, and he's gonna pull his usual strategy. He's going to let them push, and then when they get pushing up on the wall, he's going to say bye-bye.
Cody Anderson is a chess player among checkers players sometimes. He knows how to plan that out.
Yeah, it's been about 10 laps that you've seen that strategy all of a sudden kick in. He's like, okay, we're spread out. We're not going to really have any more cautions now. I got to do my thing.
That's something else, too, a lot of drivers find out real soon after they join the DES iRacing League, is this league has the propensity to run green to green sometimes. Very few cautions with this league.
That's because of the excellent drivers we have in this league.
Unfortunately, that's a good and bad thing. Because good thing is you can run your races over quickly. Unfortunately, it's not a lot of action, so people tend to not watch too much. Maybe.
Speaking of greatest racers of all time, when are we going to see the GOAT back on the track?
Are we at Talladega next week?
We are at Talladega next week.
There's only 2 tracks I love, Talladega and Daytona.
Viewers get ready to see Early up front next week at Talladega driving that GOAT.
Always a special moment when you see Earl.
And I'm going after the Cobra.
We got Eldon, Joe, and Cody first through third. Back there about 4.5 seconds behind, we got Neil. And look at Shaggy just past Neil here, trying to get back to a lap ahead, I guess.
How many laps behind is Shaggy?
Shaggy is...
He's 4 laps down.
Yeah, 4 laps down.
Sean Dion's 3 laps down, so Sean would have the lucky dog should something happen.
And then another 2 seconds behind, we got Logan in 4th and 5th place behind Neil. And it's pretty spread out. We have Sam in 6th place. He's 2 seconds behind Logan. So besides the leader, we're pretty spread out.
You think they're going to have to pit again?
Oh, yeah. They got to pit soon.
Yeah, they're on 37 laps right now on these tires.
This track will eat those tires up.
So now the question becomes, who's going to do it first? Who's going to push the issue and start running those fast lap times and make the leaders pit?
If Eldon drops in, everybody's going to drop in.
I'm going to say Cody's going to stay out. He's going to try to run almost the entire fuel run before he pits, if he can. I think he'll run to about laps 65. They're going to have to start pitting soon. Did you remember when you tested here, Brent? What was your average fuel run?
I believe what my fuel indicator told me was 57 laps if I stretched it. Oh, they're going to have to, yeah.
They're definitely not stretching it. They're pushing it still. They're turning, 30? They're still turning 31.13s. 30. Oh, excuse me, I'm looking at wrong. 33s.
Well, check back at Michael Whitmore's car. He's they're fighting for position with Stephen White back there. Having a pretty good battle back there for, what is that?
11th and 12th.
11th and 12th.
Stephen White's one of our new drivers, too.
Michael Whitmore trying to put some pressure on him.
I'm not sure where exactly he works, but Stephen White actually works with my brother as one of the mechanics for one of the shops that maintains the NASCAR drivers' airplanes.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Back up front. Sean Dion gets passed by the leaders here.
Ooh, somebody. Oh, Michael Whitmore's coming in pits.
First driver in. Maybe he tapped the wall. Might have forced him to come in a little early.
Who else is that coming in there? I can't tell. Looks like the side scrubbed off.
I'm seeing Michael Whitmore. Yep, that's Michael Whitmore in the pit.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't make it out. Mike Jones is in the pits. Last night's leader's in the pits, getting ready to take his 4 tires and fuel. Could be the last one of the run of this race.
Long pit stop for Michael Whitmore. He is out now on his out lap.
Yeah, going into pits is not
Number
as easy as
89
it
may be
looks.
coming in. Marcus heading into the pits. Marcus Wininski in the 89 car. Army paint. That's a cavalry paint, I believe he runs.
So I'm wondering if everyone comes in the pit, will Cody the Cobra come in also?
Cody's still up there with the leaders. He's still got that long gap between those first two, Eldon and Joe. Eldon Stewart still leading everyone. I'm sure Joe Weaver is watching him close to see when he might head for those pits. Cody's got enough distance back there that if they do head in, he can make a decision. He is good at saving those tires and fuel, though. The longer they can stay out on tires, the less they'll be using tires on the second stint, the end stint of this race. Because I'm sure they'll be going to the finish after this.
Oh, yeah, unless we have a late race caution.
Like everybody back to 8 still needs to pit.
You know, in DES racing, a lot of our races have nicknames like the Cobra and Ogre. And you want you a nickname? Come on and join the league at racedes.com. We'd be happy to give you a nickname. Eldon is called Elvis, and Todd Perrott is Todd Perrott from Canada.
Got Ryan Eagle coming into the pits to get his tires.
You know, I believe Ryan Eagle would have been in the top 3 if he wouldn't have blinked out and lost connection. Poor Ryan.
Absolutely.
But let that be a lesson to you boys and girls. Get mom and dad to get that upgraded internet.
Logan Threlkeld's coming in. Oh, just as Logan came into the pits, the caution came out.
Oh, caution.
Logan Threlkeld came into the pits. As soon as he crossed the line, that caution came out.
And the caution, Sean Dion, unfortunately.
Let's see what's caused that caution. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
The number 3 car down the inside there. Sean Dion. Oh, yeah, there was definitely a crash.
3 cars involved.
The 66 of Sam Stephanitis.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Oh, Sam got down into the 52. That's Con Campbell.
Oh, man.
Sam Stephanitis got down into Con Campbell a little bit, looked like. What a terrible accident. That was the 6th to 7th car. Got a little piece of Sean, too, up into the wall there.
Oh, that was Calamity Corner. That was going to happen no matter what, with the 3 car being high and them 2 trying to go into to one low together like that.
He didn't see him down there?
Well, I don't know if he didn't see him so much as just Khan's coming low, and Sam tried to get out of the way of the lap car, and he caught him. I mean, definitely Sam come down.
We're definitely going to have some people pulling into the pits, I would think.
Absolutely. If you don't come in for tires here, you're going to have about 30 to go maybe when we go back green.
Whew. Todd Parent from Canada barely missed that accident. Got it sideways and headed for the downside. That was a bad one. Well, we'll see where it shakes out once everything restarts here. Give them a little time to run some pace laps and move everybody around. See who loses a lap and who doesn't. Michael Jones lost a little bit of his gain. He's down to 9 instead of 11, so he's lost 3 positions somewhere.
And our biggest mover of the race is still Michael Jones.
Todd Parent right behind him with 7 positions gained throughout the race.
All right, so Eldon went in and gained 2 spots out of the pits, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Or was he leading?
I think Eldon was leading. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Eldon
started
was
third.
definitely in the lead. Joe was chasing him down, and Cody had left a gap. Here we are coming down the back stretch, getting it all sorted out for us.
This is going to
So
definitely tighten up the field.
Everybody came in for tires except for Marcus, Michael, and Stephen White.
Surprisingly, I don't know if he's in the pit now or what. Yeah, but Steven Stefanis, he is still out with 49 laps on his tires.
Ooh, 35 laps to go.
Yeah, he's on pit road right now.
He is on pit road. Okay.
Yeah, we got Logan and Michael Jones on their out lap, just come out of the pits. Logan Threlkeld and Michael Jones.
So by the time we get started here, it's going to be like 70 of 100. We're going to have quite the...
Sean Dion has had to call a tow, so he's still in the tow truck.
That's going to extend this caution a little bit, unfortunately. Will everybody be able to go all the way to the checker flag from here?
Definitely.
Yeah, they should be able to finish from here. The tires will be worn out after 35 laps, but yeah. They definitely have the fuel.
So we have everybody up to 7th place, a lap down. So we only have 6 lead lap cars at the moment.
Yeah. And then 6 cars, 1 lap down.
Con Campbell's in the pits.
Oh, he may join the 1 lap down people. He may join Logan, Michael, Marcus, and Michael Whitmore. Stephen White. Pace cars in. Here we go.
Green, green.
Oh,
Ooh,
Eldon
got
with a
some
good start.
sketchy start there by Todd Parent. A little bit of wiggling around. Going to see if we go 3 wide back there. Got it all worked out, looks like.
Eldon pulled out about a 5-car lead here going down the backstretch.
Doesn't look like he's much worried about them tires off the start, is he?
No, sir. Everybody's trying to push now to while they can get that position. It's important.
Todd Parent's car.
From Canada.
running inside of Neil Magasino there.
Second, third, and fourth look like they're going to just let Eldon eat his tires.
Well, I wonder if it's the 35 laps. They're thinking, they can go 50 on, saving tires. So maybe he just feels like he can run 35 hard.
Maybe. But I don't know. We shall see. Or he's anticipating another caution.
Or that. Boy, that's a risky bet on this league.
Yes, it is.
Ryan's only 2 laps down now, trying to get 1 lap down. Get out of Eldon here.
Ryan Engel Shaggy now has the fastest lap on the track at 30.742.
He wants to get a couple laps up.
Yeah, I don't think that number 7 car is holding back at all.
They're going to make them burn
to the
their
inside
stuff
there.
up.
Here he goes. He's running to the inside. Here he goes.
And that now puts him 1 lap down.
Eldon Stewart, one of our new admin here at DESI Racing League, where we try to keep a good, heavy supply of the people on to make the judgment calls on the things that happen in the race. We want to be a democratic society. And Eldon is one of our newest sign-ons for admin. That number 4 car. Looks like he's got them first 3 drivers to step on the gas a little bit. They got a little worried about Eldon being out front.
Bodie trying to make a move on Joey. We're going into 1. He makes the pass. Is he going to be able to hang it coming out? He holds it.
Catch that draft. Peek into the inside there. Looks like Joe Weaver may be another one of those drivers we watch every week. He's right up there with the fast guys, that's for sure.
Todd Perron is up to 4th place. He's moved up 8 spots since the beginning of this race. We still only have 6 cars on the lead lap.
He is steady catching Michael Jones for that mover of the day.
He sure is. And if he continues this run, Brenton finishes in the top 5, top 3, maybe even get up there, sneak him a win. He's going to have the move of the race by avoiding that last caution.
Right.
Because I seen it was like, whoa.
We got Logan back in 7th place.
And Michael Jones trying to catch him. Be the first car lead lap down.
Logan Threlkeld, he's a good driver. He's very consistent. He's there every week.
Oh yeah, he is a lap down too.
He is the leader of the lap down cars, yes.
I know Ryan Engel wants a caution right now, I'd imagine, right?
Oh, you know it, but it'd still be difficult for him though, because he's going to come in and want to get tires.
Showing Ryan Engel Shaggy is still 3 laps down.
Quite the run here with
Well,
Joe and
there.
Cody, huh?
Joe got a run on him there on the inside. He's looking hard. Can he hold it, though? That's a hard line to hold down there. Boy, that track just wants to scrub those tires right off the car.
Yeah, and you don't get as good of a run because you can't stay in the throttle like you can on the outside. But on the outside, you burn your tires up quicker. Now Cody's starting to cut the dog leg, trying to cut some time on Eldon.
Yeah, he's going to have to start planning it to get around it. Because
he's starting to catch him. He's catching him. He's less than 3/10 off. I'm starting to think Eldon may have used up his right front a little bit to start that run. He's starting to back his corner up a little bit more.
Cody's last lap was about 1/10 of a second faster than Eldon's lap.
Yeah, I'm watching him now, and he's almost. Oh, Eldon got the wall a little bit going into one.
Cody got a run on him there.
I think Eldon may have been watching his mirror going into one, of course, by accident. They're trying to get a little bit of whiff of Brian's draft to pull him away from Cody. Ooh, as he runs, Cody runs deep in there.
Testament to the speed that Logan Threlkeld has. He's keeping up with those leaders there. He is a lap down, but he has the speed to keep up with them.
Now, I'm wondering if Joe's just going to let these guys race each other and maybe use up their equipment. Looking at his second podium finish 2 nights in a row. Cody is trying to take the high side on Eldon in 1 and 2 here.
He knows he can get a run. Here he comes. He's got a run.
He's got a big run off of 2. There's nothing Eldon could do with that one.
Going to have to do something with the speed going into 3 and 4 here. Just pushing to the outside a little.
He's trying to push that air on that left rear, slow him down some.
Definitely cleared him there. See Eldon lift a little early there, trying to get the inside line.
And he's trying to hope he can rotate it better in the middle than Cody did to get a good run.
Coming up on some lap traffic here.
This is going to be fun here. Con Campbell moves up out of the way for the leaders, being a good sport and not being somebody who wants to not drive right.
That's what you call a courteous driver.
Exactly. Following the driver's code.
We'll see how they do with Ryan Engel. He can carry some speed. He knows he's 3 laps down. I'm assuming Ryan will move over for him. He's a pretty courteous driver.
I know Joe was hoping that Con would have slowed them up a little bit more.
You know he was.
You know he was. Because we're coming down to 10 to go, so.
Our weekly schedule up on the screen right now.
11 to go.
Xfinity Sunday night, 8 p.m. And our trucks race at 10 p.m. on Saturday. GT3 series and a Legends series that we also run Monday and Thursday, respectively.
Eldon's trying to get him in 3 and 4. He just cannot quite hold it coming out.
Right on his bumper.
It's a 9 laps to go. I can't see it too good.
On lap number 80.
9 laps to go. Joe's going wreck. Caution.
And there the Cobra is.
Now, if we do get a late race caution, what would you do? Would you go for 2 right tires, or would you go for 4, or would you not pit at all? I would say if. Yeah, it depends on a bunch of stuff. Go ahead, Earl.
Yeah, but it's going to depend on what the other drivers do.
Yes.
If Cody goes in, then I'm going in. If Cody stays out, I'm staying out with him.
Well, we're getting ready to be on 7 to go here in a minute. I don't even know if I would pit. Or give myself maybe, depending on what the top 3 did if I was behind. If I was in the back, you're a lap down car, you have nothing to lose. Take 4.
Eldon Stewart peeking to the inside again. Holding that bottom line, making it stick.
They're going to try to use it as a pick on that lap car.
Shaggy going to hold it high, let him by.
What a courteous driver.
Come down, catch that draft behind Eldon Stewart.
I think he used up his right front, trying to gain laps back. Here'd be a good way for Joe to kind of catch back up too. Catch a little bit of draft off of Ryan.
Logan with a solid grip on that 6th position right there behind those leaders in that blue car.
5 laps to go.
Yeah, 5 laps to go. You got your top 5s: Cody Anderson, Eldon Stewart, Joe Weaver, Neil Maxino, and Todd Perront
from Canada.
Here's where they start putting the rubber down to the road. They're going to drive them for all they're worth now.
Looks like
right up on his
a little bit.
Eldon Stewart's going to give him a hard time going into turn number 1.
Now get to the last lap going into 3. Do you give him a little bit of the chrome horn? Just get him a little bit of squirrely? Or
that Cody Anderson knows what he's doing when it comes to winning a race.
He haven't run it yet.
Laps, 3 laps to go. Technically 4 because this is lap 97.
Holding hard down on that white line. He might have got a little run down the backstretch. Oh, I just got a call from my mechanic. My repairs are almost done with my car.
You might get a lap in.
I might get a lap.
If you could go and get your lap in, you can finish 16th.
No.
Instead of 17th.
Nah,
you and Jordan are both a lap down, or 83 laps down.
Oh, no, I can't do that to Jordan. I'll let Jordan have his position.
Sorry, Jordan. I took my points. Sorry.
Here comes Eldon. He's making another stab at him.
3 laps to go.
He has got that thing wound
2
up for
laps.
everything it's worth.
2 laps to go.
Toyota, Chevy, and Ford lined up 1, 2, and 3. Cody Anderson in that Toyota.
Yeah,
Eldon Stewart driving the Chevrolet, and Joe Weaver in the Ford.
the
This is
Cobra.
where-
He got a little gap now.
Yeah, now this is where Eldon's going to make the run.
Cooling them tires down. seeing
Last
if he
lap
can get
sponsored
a
by all
change.
you mothers out there on this Mother's
White
Day.
flag has fallen.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Here they come down the back stretch for the final time.
Cody was able to pull him off of
He
2.
has put a gap between them. He sure has.
Final lap.
And I don't think he's going to get anything here. He just does not have enough here at the end of this race. And here's what Cody's going to win 3 in a row now.
No, he missed one last week, so this will be another
Oh,
streak
right.
started.
Couldn't pull that streak together.
He got the right colors to go with Mother's Day too. So
Cody Anderson, Eldon Stewart, and Joe Weaver.
Hey, Joe Weaver came in third again, two races in a row.
Yeah,
Our
a
biggest-
new guy.
Our biggest mover tonight was Michael Jones in the number 2 car. He moved up 10 positions to number 7 at the end of the race.
and then you got Top Ron. He still finished in the top 5. I still got to give him the move of the race because if it wasn't for him diving low like that, he'd have been caught up in that last wreck and he wouldn't be where he's at now.
Congratulations to Cody, the Cobra Anderson.
Cody getting them donuts there, getting them victory laps.
Yeah, getting those donuts in.
That now gives Cody 3 wins on the season.
Unbelievable.
Las Vegas, Nevada, USA Raceway, Cody Anderson.
With that, he probably should possibly jump into the top 5,
Eldon
maybe.
Stewart pulling up beside him there, going to smoke it off with him. There's a dual smoke off there at the start and finish line. Good job, everybody.
Let's talk to our third place guy, Joe Weaver. Get him in here. Joe, welcome to the booth. Joe?
Yeah, how you doing tonight?
Man, you came into our league, yesterday was your first race with the Truck Series? Is that right?
Yes, it
And
was.
I think we talked to you then, and here you got third place again. Wow, welcome to have you. What great racing. How was it?
Yeah, that was a blast. That last run I think I pushed it too much, tore the tires up. But like I said, still a good run. Very very pleased with it. Very clean racing up there.
Yeah, you did a good job, Joe. Really good job. Those 2 guys you're racing with up there, Cody and Eldon, and even some Logan, if he hadn't have been a lap down, some of those guys are able to run those cars really good. So the fact that you were up there with them is impressive. We know how good they are, and that puts you right in the hat with them. So we're bound to see Mr. Weaver in some more of those top finishes before the season is over, I'm sure. What did you think about the tire wear in the race today?
Let's take a look at long run. Yeah, they're right about 50% on that, 50 lap run there. So that's not too bad.
That was 33 laps, actually, with those tires.
Yep.
Wow.
They
Yeah, I
were
think I was-
driving. You guys, it looked like you were really driving them hard after that last caution.
Oh, yeah, after that last one, that's what I'm saying. I think I just abused them and tore them up and didn't have nothing for them up there.
Well, Joe,
Hey, but a top 3 is always great, though.
that's some good
Yeah.
racing, and welcome to the league. And I think we're going to be talking to you a lot. I think.
Come in and make a splash.
Damn, I know, huh? Thank you, Joe. Great racing.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for putting this on.
Have a good night, man.
Congratulations, Joe.
second, we have Eldon. Let's see if we can get him down here. Quack.
So, guys.
Eldon, what a race. You're down the booth. Second place, man. I was rooting for you. I was, but what did Cody have over you?
I just set myself up wrong. I was on him. I knew I was saving a little bit more than him for that last little run there. But I tried running the high line to get a better run on him coming out of 4, and I just drug up, and that just annihilated my tires. I just overheated them, shredded them that last little bit, and I just couldn't rebound from that afterwards.
Was that from being out front pushing that on the last green flag?
I was moving pretty good, but I just felt like I wasn't tearing my tires apart. I felt even on the last time we pit, my front right was down to 32, and I felt like I had 80% left on my front right. Like I just felt good the whole night, but Cody just outschooled me there at the end.
Had a little more right rear left.
Yeah, a little bit more tire life left.
We watched you get right up on his bumper, and we thought for sure, oh, well, and here he goes. He's going to look to the inside, couple more turns. He's going to have him. And that outside just carried just enough speed to keep him out front of you. But we saw you running hard. We knew everybody got on it hard after that last caution. Were you thinking about saving tires at all at that last stint?
Yeah, I was. I was checking off quite a bit because I got a super good jump off of that last restart. I had like a second lead off of Cody and Joe there. And I was just riding my line. I was coasting through the turns. I knew I was saving my tires, and I knew I felt good even with that low tire percentage. And I was setting Cody up. Once he passed me, I was setting him up like, what am I going to do once it gets down to 3-2 to go, And I tried something completely different, and that was just a terrible mistake. I could not get back from that because I know Cody's fast. I know I couldn't have any sort of mistake to capitalize on any sort of gap that I could make my car fit in. So just hats off to Cody for always having that phenomenal strategy and driving his ass off.
Right. Outstanding job, Ellen. Any special moms out there you want to shout out to?
Yeah, I believe my mom and dad are actually watching. I told them about DS iRacing YouTube live streams, and I know my dad is quite a regular, and I know he watches quite a bit. So if they're still watching, love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I wish I could have got the win for you, but
Happy Mother's Day,
Yeah.
Ellen's mom. He got a
Happy
podium for you.
Mother's
That's
Day.
pretty good in this league.
Good evening, the Stewarts.
Yep.
Nice win, Ellen. Congratulations. Or nice
Thank you.
second there, Ellen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Podium,
Bye-bye.
yeah.
All right, let's see. Next is our race leader.
Winner.
Let's bring our race leader and winner, Cody, down in here. Cody, congratulations.
Thank you.
Cody, the bearded wonder, wins again. What was your strategy this time? Just saving fuel, or did they push you a little bit?
I actually had to work a little bit more for this one. I really didn't think that I had the speed of Eldon and Joe in this first half of this race, and then when that late caution came out, I just decided it's gonna be a 30-lap run. I've got to push if I wanted to have the chance to win it.
So what did you think of our new guy, Joe? He's 2 top 3s with you guys 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, I think he's going to bring some more competition into the league, and I think a lot of the other new guys as well. Last night they were running pretty good, and some of them had a pretty good run going tonight as well. Just got caught up in some unfortunate events.
That was a nice run, Cody. We thought for a minute there Eldon might get you. When he caught up to your bumper there, he was close. He was looking to the inside hard, and you just were able to hold that speed in that last couple laps on that outside there. Did you ever think he was going to get you at the end there?
I was worried a little bit. I told him to go away quite a few times when he was right there on my back bumper, and I tried moving down to put dirty air on him, and it really wasn't doing anything to slow him down, so I just moved back up to my line because I was able to get full throttle at the apex of the quarter and just drive off.
Yeah, you were rotating so much better in the middle.
Yeah. Anything from you, Demon?
What amazing race, Cody! Like we expect to see you up here every week. We're talking to you, and you're good. You're a good racer. Like I said last week, you're just out there playing chess sometimes, and other people are playing checkers. But I'm glad to see some new people in here to give you a little bit more competition. I'm glad to see you and Shaggy didn't get into each other at all just before the end
Maybe you can start a new streak too.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll go
see?
for a three-peat, and I won't even be able to go to the three-peat because I'll be missing next week.
Oh, you're doing that on
Oh,
purpose.
there
You
you
just
go.
don't want to start in the rear.
Give somebody else a win. So this is the Mother's Day, 150. You got any special moms out there you want to holler out to?
Yeah, I want to say thanks to my mom. She puts up with me racing a lot whenever holidays come around and knows that race days I really don't do much but work on my race stuff. So just want to dedicate this win to her.
Awesome, Cody. Well, great win. I'm gonna move you back up. And hey, that was what? What do you think of that race?
That was a great race.
That's another great race at DES Racing.
That's right.
Yeah,
and just
I should have joined the broadcast booth in the beginning and just parked my car from the start. It was a good race.
Hey,
I would
Damon,
enjoyed it more from up here.
Damon O'Brien.
yes.
Would it be possible so you to show the fans how many people are on Discord at this exact moment?
It would actually. Let me try to do that.
Well, he does it. I'm gonna run through the top 10. Yeah, Cody Anderson winning the race tonight. Eldon Stewart finished in second. Joe Weaver in third. Neil Maxino in fourth. Todd Perrant running out the top 5. And Logan Threckle in sixth. Michael Jones 7th. Marcus Wisniewski in 8th. Our new guy Stephen White finishing 9th. And the top 10, Michael Whitmore.
And once again, our biggest mover of the race would be Michael Jones in the number 2 car, moved up 10 positions and finished in that 7th spot. Good job, Michael Jones.
I think this is the only race where we only had 5 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, the couple wrecks that we had, the couple cautions, and of course, what they were 2. I think there were 2. Yeah, it put a lot of people down, but that's what happens in racing sometimes.
Yeah,
And,
unfortunately,
yeah,
here we go them green flags. It's hard to make them back up. You got to race consistent.
in that second, what we call the second race, Logan Threlkeld, man, he led that second group of people that were 1 lap down and just blew them away. He kept up with that lead pack pretty good. He probably could have been a contender had it not been for the accident.
And
He's always up there.
And as Earl said, I have a picture of Discord. This is kind of our rooms right now. A lot of people dropped out. So this is after a race. A couple people probably dropped out to go do their Mother's Day things. But you can see every race. We have several rooms. We have team rooms. You come in here even during practice times. We sometimes have rooms of 15 people. We got to split them up so it doesn't get too loud. But that's a big thing about our Discord. It is very, very voice active. You'll notice that if you get on here anytime after 4 p.m. Eastern, you're going to notice there's always people in here right up until the middle of the night. And we want to get more people in here. And we want to make more friends. And just as Earl said, go to racedes.com. We have our races, our Xfinity race on Sunday night, our trucks on Saturday, our road racing on Thursday, Legends racing on Monday night. Go to racedes.com. You'll see a link for our Discord. Jump right on our Discord. Go to our YouTube page, like and follow. Well, you're already there if you're watching this, as Earl would say to me. But what a great race, guys. Close this out for me.
It was just a great race. The DES iRacing League. If you are an iRacer and you have equipment, you're out there racing, you're looking for a league, you can't find a better free league to join. It's just a great community to race with. And if you aren't an iRacer and you're wanting to try this out, it's not an expensive hobby. Go grab you a wheel at Walmart and throw you a computer together and join iRacing. We'll help you get started and help you get faster and get out of the rookie class and have some fun with it. It's a great hobby. It really is. I just want to say thanks to everybody that's watching tonight and everybody that's going to watch in the future. Make sure you leave that subscribe and like and ring that notification bell. We'll be back every week to give you another entertaining race.
Brent?
The more the merrier. We always average at least 16, 17 in the Xfinity. Last night we actually had, I think it was 24 drivers on track. And the more the merrier. The more people we come in, the better the competition all around.
Definitely. Brent, Jamie, Earl, this has been great. And what a great race. Thank you all for your help. Thank you for everything you do around this league. And good night, everybody. And thank you.
Have a good night.